everybody. I'm Starla.
I'm Mik.
And we are
Our Family Games. Yeah.
And welcome to our preview of Pirates of the High Teas, sponsored by Pink Hawk Games.
Yarrr, matey. We are going to do some wild stuff as pirates, but we're going to be serving food. Interesting. Hey family, this game is coming to crowdfunding very, very soon, but here's Starla with an overview of this very delicious game.
Pirates of the High Teas is a delightfully mischievous set collection game where pirates compete to serve the most exquisite afternoon tea, all in the hopes of winning the captain's coveted treasure. Players gather tea and dishes, pairing them into perfect combinations to impress the captain. But securing these delicacies isn't so simple. A clever worker placement system aboard the pirate ship determines turn order and how many cards players can snatch each round. Of course, being pirates, following the rules is highly optional. Smash dishes together into absurdly yet oddly delicious combos. Fire your cannon to blast away unwanted cards, send your crafty monkey to swipe a surprise treat, or let your parrot smuggle a prize dish straight to the captain. With strategy, sabotage, and a splash of silliness, Pirates of the High Teas is a lighthearted adventure of pastries and piracy. So raise your teacups, sharpen your cutlasses, and may the best pirate win. Pirates of the High Teas.
Arrgh! I'm ready to do some stuff, some raiding, but can't really raid.
No, you can't raid.
Can't raid because I'm gonna be doing some tea.
Yeah.
And I gotta put together some dishes.
You're
delicious
a very
dishes.
cultured pirate.
Arrgh.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do arrgh. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do, family. That's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
But this is the theme just comes out.
It's a cute thing.
Yes, like it's pirate, but the pirate flag is a cupcake. It's a cupcake.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we are pirates that are cultured.
Yes.
That come with some really cool dishes.
Yes.
And tea.
Very high-end dishes.
Yeah, because some of these teas I never heard of before.
And some of the dishes I've never heard of before.
Some of the dishes I never heard of before. I'm like,
I've never tasted.
I'm in some high cotton, as they used to say. Yes, as they used to say. I did some big stuff here. But the theme really comes out. Now, the artwork, some of the artwork still needs to be put down because this is a prototype.
It's a prototype.
Yeah, and some of the artwork needs to put down for some of the food. But what they have so far, it looks really
great.
good.
Yeah, it looks great.
And it just kind of brings out the whimsical of this kind of
the whimsical nature
of this pirates
of this game
of the pirates that gonna serve their captain some good food. That captain must be big as a house
because all he's eating is desserts and drinking tea.
That's all he's doing, desserts and food and all. That's some food now. That's some good food. Yeah. But he must be big and he must be just really jolly. He must be jolly.
Yes,
he gotta be jolly because there's some good stuff in there.
Yeah, and the components, like you were saying earlier, some of these things are gonna change.
Yeah.
But right now, what we're looking at now is very solid. I mean, you got some nice little wooden tokens here.
Yeah.
You got wooden meeples that you're going to be able to use. The cards are good quality cards. So yeah, it's great right now. So I know if it improves from here, it's going to be awesome.
It's going to be really good because this is a prototype and it's really good. Now, all right, gameplay. Mm-hmm. Yes, gameplay this is fun.
Yes.
This is fun. Where now we have to basically be pirates on the high tea. Yes, on the high tea. Now, first off, this is a two-player setup. Mm-hmm. Now, if it's 3 or 4 player, we won't have 2 meeples. Only a 2-player, we have 2. On a 3 to 4, we just have 1, and then we just try to get to the smuggler's hole, the galley, or the captain's quarters.
Yes. And so when you put your meeples in, depending on your order, you would get your turn order based on where you are in the game. So if I put mine there and Mik puts one here,
I'll go there,
and then another one somewhere else.
I dare to just go into the captain's quarters and try to, present some dishes and teas. Yes.
And then after you do that turn, And when you go to the upper deck, then we would go in order based on left to right. And that's how we would go in order for the next round.
And when you go into these different areas, you're able to get, cards,
Yes.
tea cards, or the dishes, or even gear.
Yes,
now the gear, the gear is something else, family. Now the monkey, the little monkey that you get, you start off with just 3. You get one of each, and then from there you can only have 5 in your treasure.
You only have space for 5.
Your treasure hold. Now, if you have the monkey, now let's say that you want another card from wherever you are. If you're in the smuggler's hole, for example, and you want another tea card, you say, hey, on your turn, you just give out a monkey, and then that monkey. Now, see, the monkey don't come and get the cards that are sitting here. The monkey gets confused.
You can't choose your cards.
The monkey gets confused and just get one off the deck.
Yeah.
And then the parrot. Now, if you have some, you have a card you want to get rid of, and say, hey, I just want to get some money.
Yeah.
And let's say I want to get rid of this one. Now, this will only give me like a little parrot right here, and the parrot will only give me 1 doubloon. I say, parrot, take it off.
Yeah.
Parrot goes into the captain's quarters. Give him the, give him the food, kind of sneaky, and then that parrot comes back with some money for me.
And that's a good way to clear out your hand for other cards. If you got a card you're not going to fulfill, then let's get rid of it. Let's let the little parrot give it to the captain, and you can get some other cards.
There we go. And then if you're somewhere where you don't like either the tea or the dishes cards, and you say, I want some other things to look at and to decide what to get, you give them the cannon. And that cannon gear just blows up everything.
Get rid of all those cards.
Get rid of all the cards, and then new cards come out.
Yes.
So the gears are important.
So there are a lot of ways to kind of mitigate your actions so you can kind of get what you want.
Yes.
So you're not just stuck. You don't have to say, I got these cards and I can't do anything with them. No, you've got gear. You've got other ways to get rid of cards because you can only have a max of 10 cards in your hand.
Yes.
And that's a combination of the two.
Yes. So you got to really see what's going on, and then you got to start smashing cards down. Yes. And we say smashing. Let's say that you have, the teas give you, conditions of what you got to have.
Yes.
Either like all chocolate, because they have food. They either have salt.
Yes, fruit.
A fruit
and
or chocolate on the dish card.
Yes.
And sometimes the captain wants all chocolate and maybe all pink cards or
pink flags.
Pink flags.
Yeah, so you've got different conditions. So at the top you've got the food condition.
Yes.
Then you get 4 points if you just get cards with this food condition. Now if you go for just the flags, you'll only get 2 points. But if you can get both the food condition and the flag condition, you get the points in the middle.
Yes.
Which for this card is 8 points.
Yes.
So for this one, I want to have 3 cards with all 3 foods. So I have one of them already. So I have that. But if I didn't have it, like in this one, I only have salt and I have chocolate. So now I need to get a fruit card so I can smash it together.
Smash!
And get all 3.
Yes.
And this one has got different flags. So I already have 2 flags. I need a 3rd flag that's different. So it's different ways for you to fulfill these cards and get the maximum points.
So it's a lot going on, but it's so simple and easy.
Yeah.
A lot of family members can play.
Yes.
From experience to, just starting in this, game hobby. So I really like this game.
Yeah, so really good job on how the game looks and how it all flows together. And the artwork is interesting to look at.
Yes.
And the gameplay is really fulfilling because you've got to make choices. You don't have a lot of choices to make.
Yes.
So you have to maximize every choice you make so that you can get the full benefit and satisfy these tea cards.
And then at the end of the 9 rounds, then you can't go to the captain no more to present your foods.
Yeah.
You go to the crew, and the crew, you give them some food, and you get half the blooms of what you would get if you present it to the captain.
Yes.
So you get something.
You get something.
You get something.
In the end, it's the number of doubloons you have, which is going to determine who wins.
And then also, in advanced games, you have a chance of being like a character or a captain, a different captain that gives you some cool actions that you can do, some I guess special powers, which is really cool.
So that just adds another level of complexity to the game.
Yes, and you can play. It's so many cards. You can play a lot of games with this one. A lot of games.
Replayability.
Yes, but family, don't just take our word for it. Check it out for yourself on Kickstarter. See if your family or game group will take a look at it and like it. So definitely do that. Now, Starla, where can you find OFPG and all this pirate and parrots going around and cannons are flying? What's going on?
Well, if you're looking for Our Family Plays Games, you can find us on Facebook, Instagram, Blue Sky, Threads, TikTok, right here on YouTube,
right here,
and on our website.
Family, thank you so much for coming to our preview of Pirates of the High Teas. Arrgh! Hey, thanks to Pink Hawk Games for sponsoring. And family, if you have any questions or comments, please put it down below. But always remember, we love you.
Bye
now.
everybody.